This video is around which multiples use enterprise value versus equity value and why. One of the most common technical traps that I've come across as I've been continuing to study is to make sure you really understand which multiples use enterprise value and which reference equity value. If you mix these up in an interview, it's a definite red flag, and let's work to make sure that you never do. The key rule is simple, right? You use enterprise value when the denominator is before interest. So metrics that reflect all investors. And you should use equity value when the denominator is after interest in the multiple ratio. Those are metrics that belong only to shareholders. So enterprise value over revenue, enterprise value over EBITDA, enterprise value over earnings before interest and taxes, or EBIT, all use enterprise value because revenue, EBITDA, and EBIT are before interest expense. They're available to debt and equity holders. However, there's price to earnings and equity value to net income ratios that use equity value because net income is after interest and belongs only to the shareholders. So let's say you're valuing Apple. EBITDA represents earnings before paying interest on debt. So we compare it to enterprise value, which includes debt and equity. But net income already deducts interest. That's money available only to equity holders. So it matches with equity value or market cap. In short, right, always match the numerator and denominator by investor group. If it's before interest, use enterprise value. If it's after interest is deducted, use equity value. That alignment, or that is like a rule of thumb that I use to make and understand this multiple concept and to make sure I'm using the right one correctly. If this has cleared up the enterprise value versus equity multiples confusion, right, that I also came across, hit like and subscribe. Next, we'll walk through how to bridge from equity value to enterprise value step by step, and then try to apply it to like an M&A technical question. See you there.